Okay, thank you very much. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. First of all, thank you very much for allowing me this opportunity to have a dialogue of the views I feel, which are very, very important. The role of religious leaders in the coronavirus crisis, and how should faith guide us in overcoming the challenges. In terms of what Sikhi teaches us, the cornerstone of our faith is really Naam Jap, Kirt Karna, and Vand Shakana. And basically those things are come to play in the coronavirus situation. There has been a definite increase in the number of prayers being practiced every day, or 24-hour prayers, 24/7 prayers. But more so, even though we've moved away from working within external employability or employment, and we've been placed within the home, that I don't think is a bad thing, and you can still earn your kirt by staying at home. And how I think within the Sikh community that's happening, well, I will actually have a little conversation around that. And the other one is Vand Shakana, means is sharing your knowledge, sharing your food, sharing whatever resources you got with the wider community who are in need more so than yourself. So taking this on board, I think it's very, very important that we understand that the role of the religious leader is very, very important at this moment in time of crisis, and how maybe that the religious leaders have operated in the past need to have a massive shift in they take the authority and the responsibility and accountability and move their communities to another level. And that level is actually empowering the community to actually say what they need, and therefore the religious leaders provide that need that's being stated by their congregation, their wider communities who link with them, and the international communities. In terms of moving this forward, I feel that it is important that religious leaders work with stakeholders, especially the political leaders and individuals who are putting funds aside to support those who are suffering. One of the things that really brought to my attention today was a report that's been issued in terms of highlighting that there's times for change and time for responsibility, especially around how the impact of the coronavirus is having on the ethnic minority groups, and how we need to respond to that report. Basically, that report is saying that the ethnic minorities and the Black and the Bangladeshi and the Pakistani and Indian communities are more prone to catch the virus than the white counterparts. I think it is very, very important that the religious communities across the world and in the UK need to focus in on their attention on what is it that we need to do in order to support these specific communities who may be the poor counterparts that are supporting us. One of the things that I was reflecting on, that I found that many of those individuals may be coming from poor demographic areas, but the key thing is, how do we move forward on that? I feel that the religious communities have the faith, can offer faith and hope to their communities in order to move forward. And the way that I think it needs to be done is provide strategic direction and really enhance communication systems by using television, by using things like Sangha TV, which is available not just to their groups, but maybe to wider groups, but also making a personal element. I'll give you one example. I was actually...
Conclusion, Balvir.
Yeah, conclusion and a story. I was basically stuck in India, and on the 22nd of March, I should have come back to England. But what happened was there was a curfew and the whole flights were cancelled. I actually felt isolated and alone. And one of the things that my spiritual leader had told me, that you are never alone, especially when you are in fear, and God is always with you. And I think that is the message that every religious leader needs to pass out and personalize that message. Thank you.
Thank you.